Well, here we are, and the view from my tent is getting better the higher up I go. It's not a bad view for a morning. Over here there's a river flowing through, so I can get some water and breakfast, because we're up at I think it's 600 or 700 meters, so it's still quite cold. So I have my thermals on and a t-shirt, my sleeping bag, and this is breakfast. We have fresh coffee, porridge or gruel, and yeah, and this is my tent. So I got a two-man tent because I sleep with all of my stuff inside. And if I show you around my abode, so this is one end, and I sleep in the middle with my panniers either side, and then there's the other end of the tent with all my stuff. And the tent opens on both sides, so I can open the flaps there, I can open the flaps here. And when it's warmer, I sleep without the fly sheet on. And today actually, or tonight, is meant to be a super moon, and I'll try and sleep tonight without the roof on, so I'll be able to see the super moon. But this is my tent, this is my breakfast, and here is my view. And I slept last night at the bottom of Dansey's pass. This morning I'll get up over the pass and then down the other side, and I'll camp in the valley tonight, I think. And then I've got a long 80 kilometre through another valley, which is completely off-road, and then over a saddle, and then I'll drop down to Mount Cook, which I should be there in 3 or 4 days, depending on the weather. Here's my tent though. And no need to bring a pillow. There's my pillow, which is a bag of clothes in a dry bag, but it's really good. Right, I'm going to finish my breakfast and get on. Here I am in the river valley. I'm following this river up the valley into the peak is somewhere over here. And I don't actually go over the peak, it's another saddle. So I've got, I think, about another 6 or 7 kilometers till I reach the saddle, and then down the other side. And the wind is in my face. I'm round on the wrong side for the wind, so on this side it's sheltered, but then when I go round here, I'm in the full force of the wind, and it is howling through here, going the wrong direction. Right, it looks like the clouds are building today, which means the rain might come in. Hopefully I'm over the top before it starts raining. See you on the top. And here we are, up on the saddle, and it's beautiful. Apart from the electricity pylon, which kind of like spoils the view a bit, but the rest of it's amazing. And that was probably the most frustrating climb that I've had so far, because the road went up, and then it would drop down, and then it will go back up and then down. I must have doubled the distance that I climbed today. And this is where I'm heading to. Out through these valleys. And as you can see, the cloud is getting lower and lower. So I could see the top of this hill when I stopped, and now it's just crawling down the hill slowly. But time to get out of here because it's bloody freezing. I love the view, but Jesus, the cold here is getting to me. Right, see you at the bottom. Here we are dropping down the other side, and it is freezing cold not pedalling. I've had to put my rain stuff on. I've got my gloves on. It really is cold. Bitter wind. But it's beautiful again. And it's green. I haven't seen green for days in the hills. The other side of the hill is really green. I thought my climbing was done for the day, but I've descended through Dansey's Pass, which is down here, and I'm back climbing again. I really should learn to read a map. The one good thing though, is you get hot climbing. The rain jacket's gone. I've kept the pants because it's not quite that hot yet, but have a look. Now that is worth the climb out. And all you can hear here is either the sheep barking, and they really echo when they go for it, or the geese. Or ducks, I'm not sure which, calling to each other. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's one down here. I'll try and zoom in, but I'm not sure I'll get it. There it is. And the mate, I'm not sure where the mate is, it's somewhere over here. And every time this one calls, it echoes it. And it'll fly over in a second. And one of them is kind of white, and the one you've just seen is the female, and it's a browny black. And they just fly around the valleys together. Which is another amazing thing here. Right, I'm going to get to the top of this because over here I can see the clouds coming in, and behind the clouds is some rain. I can feel it in the air, so I'm going to push on to the top. See you at the top of this hill. That sign says it all, really. I've just climbed my way out of that valley, and hopefully that's the last valley. And I don't think it's raining, I think I'm just in the clouds. And I'm heading this way, and hopefully once I drop down a couple of 100 meters, I should lose this rain. Hopefully I will see you at the bottom this time. So I'm hungry, I'll need some lunch, but I need to get out of this weather first. Right, Adios. I got absolutely nailed coming off Dansey's Pass. It peed down, and I had to pull into I pulled into a campsite, and the owner was lovely. I was soaking wet, and I put everything in the dryer, nice and dry. It's still raining a little bit, but not much. I'm on the Alps to Ocean cycle trail now, which is this, and then there's a main road up here, so I'm going to cut onto the main road. And I've got, I think about 15 kilometers across the valley, and then I'll find somewhere to camp for the night. And then tomorrow, I go up through these. So this is my mountain range for tomorrow. A hell of a day. And I'm hungry. So 15k, find somewhere to camp, and then tomorrow another mountain range, and that is the last one, I think. But it's going to take me 2 days to cross that one, and I think that's the last one, and then I get to Mount Cook, which is going to be amazing. Right, let's finish this one.